What's up, guys?
Bonjour.
How are you?
We are fine.
My good name is Chebby and this is my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed,
please subscribe and become among the notification gang. 10
years later.
Ndoa ni kuvumilia ndugu zangu.
Okay. Unavumilia? Unavumilia?
No, I'm just saying people. Sivumilii mimi nasema. Ni kuvumiliana.
Unanivumilia?
Sikuvumilii nasema tu ndoa ni kuvumiliana as in enduring together.
Tunaongea nani?
Gang.
Gang wako sawa. They are happily married. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and press notification bell so that anytime I upload any new video, you will be among my notification gang. When you see the two of us, just know it is Convo Corner.
And definitely we are here coming live from Hotel Tobriana in Ridgeways.
Yes.
It's a very amazing and
Kiambu
Road ambience is amazing, food is amazing. Na wakona baka room.
Guys, today on Convo Corner, yes, Teresa said we are in Tobriana. It's a place we recently discovered and it is top notch. It has everything you need. It has conference, it has a swimming pool, it has the best food, it has rooms,
kids play area.
It has kids play area. Suit for all the wababas and all the family people. This is the place actually you guys should come. This is the number here. You can book and say Chebby and Terence Creative sent you, and you never know wings.
Na ulete birthday yako hapa graduation.
You never know wings.
Ama weddings.
Kabisa. Guys, today on Convo Corner we are doing something different. As you know, we have been celebrating our
10th anniversary. It is the Mwangi'S at 10. Modomwe. Sema mkini. Kuna kitu nataka kuongezea? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Mimi ndio nafaa
Kumi fresh. For this and more jokes, let's watch him.
Watu wangu internal jokes, mumeshika hiyo. Mumeshikanisha hizo gang. Do you get it?
They don't get it.
Do you get it? Baby, it's never that serious, right?
Yeah, it's never that serious.
No, it is serious.
Ifundishe kunyamaza.
Anyway, guys,
continue.
Sawa basi Joe Breezy.
Pastor Mwangi'S. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Funke.
Uko na furaha leo. It took you 10 years to be this okay.
It's just it's knowing yourself.
Yeah, it's
and choosing to be happy on your own.
Happiness is self-motivated.
Laughing at your own jokes. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, today on Convo Corner,
we continue. The generator will back up.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the best thing with Hotel Tobriana. Generator, instant.
Tendeana mengi nilipenda nini nakupa moyo umenitendeana mengi nyumbani kazini nakupa moyo umenitendeana mengi nilipenda nini nakupa moyo sio nyumbani sio kazini baba chukua moyo Yesu wangu.
Guys, today on Convo Corner, as you know, we have been celebrating 10 years.
Yeah, the Mwangi'S at 10.
Yes, the Mwangi'S at 10, and we thank God for this 5 years actually brought us.
Amazing.
We don't take it for granted.
Every step, every mileage.
Oh yes. And I am so glad that for the 10 years it's been growth. And God has to take from level to level to level in every angle. In every angle. In our own marriage. We're not perfect, by the way. Sushikana manyondo. Sushikana manyondo. Sushikana manyondo.
Utalamba nyonya.
You don't need.
We do keep quiet.
You don't need.
Much those nipples.
Nikushike manyondo. Nyondo in Kikuyu ni hama.
Hama.
Ni pia ni nini? Smooch their smooch their snipples.
Focus,
sips water.
I know, and my lemon.
Tunyondo.
Anyway, I'm saying it's not been like perfect. No, it's not been perfect.
That's a bed of roses.
But it's been worth the journey of 10 years. Do you feel like it's been 10 years?
Inakani kama just like, it's like we met the other day.
Right? Do you feel that?
Yeah. Mimi tu ninajua venye nasikia.
Focus, guys. Today
I'm
we
really
are
focusing.
Today, what are we talking about, babe?
We are just talking about the things you have learned.
10 things you've
10
learned,
things you have
actually.
learned.
It's all about 10.
We're just touching about 10 things. Maybe we may not cover everything, but
Yes.
we try to cover the most.
So we are doing 10 things we've learned in marriage, in our marriage.
Good.
In our marriage, na kitu imetusaidia. You kila kitu inakusaidia kwa hiyo ndoa, si ndio?
Now you share.
Exactly. And that's why we're sharing with you guys. Ours is always to inspire. Hii YouTube yangu ni fun, cook
And farm.
and farm, right? Of course, leo tunaongezea inspire.
And you are our farm.
Yes, you are our farm. Gang. And to the first thing, okay, we'll do 10. You go first today, babe, to make it different. What have you learned in the 10 years
The
we've been
first
together?
thing I've learned is that you be yourself. When you're in a relationship, be yourself. Usiingie kwa relationship ukijifanyanga I don't take spaghetti, I am not this one, I'm not this one. Yet pale chini ya maji unafinya vitu mbaya. You understand? And also I'll give it an example with how I got into this relationship. The first day we met, nilitoa tu file yangu nikapatia msichana, ndio I digest mapema, nimwambie this is what you expect, hapa ndio nipo, hii ndio mzigo nakuja nayo, je kipenzi utachukua au la? Isikue umengoja umeuma vitu za watu ndio unasema by the way. Okay, usingoje ukishaingia ndani after 1 year ndio na surprise mtu anambie by the way kuna kitu sijai kuambia. It will be very bad. Be yourself from day one. Wacha mtu wako ajuange ukinigusa hivi nakasirikanga na kuwa na hasira mbaya, sipendi hivyo. To introduce yourself, I like this, I dislike this, ndio mjuane. Just be yourself.
True
Don't
to
pretend. Because with time the true you will come.
True to his word. The first day we met, actually I would say the first week, uliniambia uko na mtoi. Nakumbuka tulikuwa backstage watoi.
Oh really?
Uliniambia hii ndio nakuja. This is what I'm bringing on the table.
Here I come with you, take it. Sorry baby.
Thank you. And nakumbuka tulikuwa backstage kani. Churchill show. Ukaniambia for me, Terence, for true. Mimi niliwaona tunajibamba tu.
Ulikuwa bado charati. Tunajibamba na tukaa miezi kadhaa kabla.
Kwa ubaya kujibamba ni moja unafikirianga.
Definitely. Kama ni unga ilikuwa kwetu. Kama ni kitanda niliacha kwetu.
Hapana, bibunga iko kwa wenyewe.
Wow. So guys, proceed.
What I have learned in the 10 years we've been together. 1, it is a myth to say you can change a man in a diaper.
You can only change a man in a diaper.
It's a myth. There are men who can change at their 30s.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
Oh, it's an example. See mimi unaongelea.
Example. Naongelea 10 years with you.
Oh, sawa. Kwani nilikuwa mbaya hivyo? Was I bad?
Nikirudisha nyuma hivi
unanitoka.
Nina delete all the first 5 years nilikutana na wewe. Tuanzie kwa 5 the 6th year.
Wow.
I swear.
That's deep.
Man.
That's deep.
And guys, I would like to hear your stories on your marriages. You're in 2 years, you are in 1 year. Nini yo umelearn for the 3 years you were together?
72 hours.
Muko 30 years, kuna watu wamekuwa 30 years na wako hapa wanatu watch.
60.
What are those things that you guys have learned? So for me, that's one. One is a myth. When I met Terence was, I'm trying to find a better word, but I can only think it in Kalenjin.
Sema tu, kae mbaya.
Work in progress.
Wisdom for
10 years, bro. Focus.
10 years. Did the first 5 years uko ni kiss vizuri. Umeambia watu hiyo?
5 years tunatuongelea vitu tumelan 5 years. After 5 years.
You are done.
What hiyo ni hiyo yeah. So yeah, guys, someone can change. God can use you. Let me say that. God can use you to change someone.
Angel, yeah.
Be it a lady, kama uko by then academy unashanganga huyu wetu ataibadilika. You never know.
Ukitafuta mwingine unaenda kwanza upya.
Exactly. So yes, and I'm so glad Terence of the man you have actually become in the last 10 years.
Marriage is like a doctor, medic, you practicing. Ni kama we're still practicing marriage. We have been practicing for 10 years now.
Kabisa. Yeah, so you can change someone. Give me a story, guys. Watu wangu wa gengeng, tell me if there's someone you started with na umeona growth yake. Just mention a few things so that we can encourage someone who's looking forward to getting married, who's looking forward to dating, and who believes that marriage works.
Kabisa.
Sawa.
Amazing. So I don't know sijui nawekaje hii second point yangu, but when you're getting into a relationship, the early you decide the better in terms of
baggage, maybe uko nayo.
In terms of baggage, decisions you have to decide.
Maybe kama uko na susemi tu kweli, kama uko na kamtu
unafaa ku decide, nimepata mtu, so hii itaendelea ama nitaendelea kucheza huku na kule. Because you are wasting a lot of time and actually for both of you
yeah.
Wewe na yeye. So the early you decide, hata kwa decision ya kusema, the early you introduce things, useme wacha I have decided, wacha niambie tu kipenzi changu ukweli kabla tusonge. You understand? The early you decide, do I want to settle with this person? Are we just joyriding? Is it one night stand?
Yeah.
Is it a come we stay? The early you decide, is this the person I want to spend the rest of my life with? The early you decide, the better.
For both of you.
And then sorry, you're saying something?
It's okay.
Then you don't have to be in hurry. Always give it time.
Yes.
You understand? Usi decide nimeamua leo. Give it time, pray about it. Na God atakuguide. Pray about it, but also have your desire. Useme, this is my desire, this is what I've decided. Because ukiamka asubuhi na gogo, probably umeka kile kwa nasema I've decided nenda kutafuta pesa leo na lazima nipate. The same mentality. Ukiingia kwa relationship uone niko na Chebby hapa na niko na mili pale. What do I do? It's just an example. Sasa decide mapema useme hapa ndio nitawacha kurukaruka, wacha nikae hapa, because the early you decide, now a lot of things will start falling into place.
To add on that is you avoid a lot of wasting of time.
Do you
know how much? Imagine
wasting people's life.
Imagine if you left me right now, hii miaka 10 hata nirudishia,
and vice versa.
Just an example.
Mine is an example too.
Defensive. So it's just for both of you. Now I think most of the happening in most na men. Men wanakuanga wale wase I want to have my cake and eat it. Na pia kuna madem, I'm just saying men are
kuna brown akeva the same
exactly.
time.
So kama uko na Mary na Njeri, please una decide ndio uache kuwestia Mary. Ukishaamua ni Mary, ndio uache Njeri pia aanze atafute life yake. Kwa sababu hapo unapea Njeri hopes. Alafu unamwacha after 2 years. Manzi amewaste miaka yake 2. So the early you decide the better.
Good.
Did we take time?
Decide or not? Yes, we did.
We did, right?
Take time to.
Saizi tulikuwa na mtoto wa 10 years labda. Right? Labda babe. If
I decided early. We're just saying lessons.
Yes, lessons we have learned. No. Actually, we're actually making people know that. That's your second point. What's my third point? My second point, babe. My second point, the second thing I've learned in marriage for the last 10 years is upbringing matters.
What you are.
Who I am is really affected more of actually how I was brought up.
How, let's say like this. How you are brought up contributes into your marriage.
Yes, 100%. I'll use a very good example, and I'm glad that I actually got married to you, so that maybe I'll sit down here. That I'll sit down here and actually encourage someone, that someone can just become from grass to grace. You did not have a family setup. Wewe kuona baba na mama kwa nyumba moja hata ujui na kanga aje. Sasa unaona na mimi na wewe.
Yes.
You saw it as an example.
It's a practice.
And for the first 5 years me and you were dating, my husband did not know how to bring milk at home. Terence did not know what we were eating in that house. Terence did not know how I used to pay rent in that house.
Terence was a money.
Exactly.
She was us.
Yeah, everyone knows that, babe. Everyone knows that. So guys, what I did with Terence when we started dating, nilikuwa namwambianga vitu kama manzi ukitoka huko nje ukirudi home men don't come back empty handed. Baba akujangi empty handed.
Jua nyumba imelipwa.
Exactly. Namwambia ukipitia kwanza nilikuwa nakasikia namwambia pitia kwa vaite kuna kaduka kama pitia kwa vaite kopa basi mkate na maziwa na ukuje nayo home ukae kama mwanaume. With time Terence grew and learned everything. It took time though, not like it took overnight. It was not overnight. It was not overnight. By the time I decided to do Rora show, nilikuwa nimeanza kuona a bit of change in him. So yes, upbringing matters. Mtu mwenye hajaona script, ajui script ya fatherhood ni nini? Ana yeye amekuja hii dunia kwa father wa kwanza. Yeye sasa inalana na yeye. As in always, if you date such people, always know the upbringing of the person you actually dating. Kama ni mtu ametoka kwa single moms, pia kuna maybe akona daddy issues. Kama ni mtu amelelewa na mama peke yake, labda akona mommy issues. So you always have to learn that and know how to handle it, na itawasaidia sana. Na wewe pia mfanye huyo partner wako ajue kuna hii gap uko nayo. Na mimi najua mimi nilelewa na baba na mama.
Make your partner understand.
Exactly. And help them become better people.
Help them become what you want to see.
Not even that, babe. Even not for me, even for the society. When I met you, Terence, no one wanted to be your friend, man.
We'll talk about that.
I know. When I met you, no one would be proud being around you. Saizi wanataka wakuje home for a million nimenini.
Umesondeka.
Sondeka
yako ndio ukule.
Sondeka yako kae nayo. For both, actually it applies to both men and women. Now you know guys, upbringing matters. And if you agree with me that upbringing matters,
andika hapa kwa
give me hapa. Nipeni hizo vitu mumeona na mabwana zenyu, hizo vitu mumeona partners zenyu. Even friends, even your own friends, people around you, actually upbringing matters. Sasa unamkasirikia tu bure na huyu hata ajui kuwa rafiki. Hakufunza na mtu yote. Hana ubaya. Exactly. Una feel it's you always pouring in her cup, in your friend's cup. So maybe then you just need to tell them. Exactly.
In relation to what you are saying, I want to believe even where we are working, the kind of person you become or the kind of man you become depends with the kind of woman you're dating.
You're married to.
You understand? This one applies hata kazini. Okay, so in marriage, that's what they say, behind every successful man
there's a military.
Unaribu. So we have a duty, or women have a duty, or you have a duty as a spouse to push your spouse. The kind of person you pair with will determine so much how your future will be.
True.
You understand?
True.
So lazima ukue careful on how you try to bring the best out of that person.
Yes.
Understand? I have to bring the best out of her. She has to bring the best out of me. If she relaxes na alenge, probably the beast in me cannot be activated.
It's our beast.
Warudia hapa. The beast in me cannot be activated.
Ambie breezy.
Rudia hapo. So, awakening the power in you. As a woman, I realize my woman is good in cooking. I have to motivate her, so she becomes a better cook.
I become dedicated.
She's a good speaker. I motivate her. She becomes a good speaker. She understands I'm creative. She gives me peace. She gives me peace, and space for me to be creative. So the kind of person you become depends so much with who you date.
And you marry, babe.
You marry
your partner, actually.
Yeah.
Depends. Unaweza pata tu mse atakudrain, my friend.
Yeah,
because ile character development tunaongeleleanga, aku character develop mpaka hata akili yako ikauke. Hata kupika, cooking skills iishe. Unaweka kitunguu inaungua. Unaweka nyanya kabla ya kitunguu.
Because these things are contagious. That's why unaona with time pia tunaanza kufanana. That's why unaona with time pia tunaanza kufanana.
Ulisikia wapi? Ulisikia wapi?
Wewe na nani?
Ebu pause for a minute TV. Let the people decide.
Guys,
so things are contagious. We are made of habits. Zile habits uko nazo unaweza wekea na vice versa. So the kind of person you become depends on the person you marry.
True. This applies to both, actually. If Terence did not push me to start a YouTube channel and actually gave my cooking ordinary kitchen,
open your YouTube.
Exactly, open my YouTube. Maybe I would just be always supporting him. Labda ningekuwa pia wake tu, ningekuwa hapo nyuma nikibeba vitu zake nikingojea aende atengeneze mimi nikuje. Exactly. Daddy utakula nini? And vice versa. I agree with that. For me, my next point is compromise. Compromise, guys. Marriage is compromise. Underline this, boo-boo. Marriage is compromise. Capital compromise. Compromise.
Uvumilivu.
Compromise.
Uvumilivu ni compromise.
Compromise is
kuchukua ule ujinga.
Yeah, compromise.
Taking my bullshit.
Compromise is this. Compromise is at your worst. At your worst. I'll use a very good example. Terence cheated and the whole world knew about it. The whole world. Dunia nzima. Unasikia kama tusikongelele, acha nikufunike hiyo. Terence cheated and the whole world knew about it. If I chose to ignore, if I chose to ignore all the good things he had done for the last 7 years, 7 years, because me like 3, 7 years, then I would have left everything we had built in the 7 years. Then I would not have experienced Papa Fred. Then I would never have met Caretaker. Then I would never have built for our grandparents, maybe. I wouldn't have done it alone, you get?
You wouldn't be building for yourself.
Exactly. Compromise is, I'm not perfect. There are things I do to Terence and I know. Aniangaliange even nasema uyu mkale. Ninaweza mpiga aje PO Box Eldoret. It's totally I've actually had to use
itarudi steam hapa ni Tobriana ikangi. I told you.
I've actually had to use the most known incident because all of you know it. The rest maybe you guys don't know it because it's been behind the cameras or has happened in our house, so that you guys can see actually how compromise.
And these are challenges. It's not that there are a lot of challenges in marriage. See, doesn't matter cheating.
Usianze kufanya kitu moja major ifunike maybe ndogo 10.
Ni test.
You get ndogo 10. So marriage is compromise. Sometimes unaangalia mtu anakufanyia kitu ama anakuambia kitu unasikia imedunga ndani.
Unaweza umo kwa spleen.
Unaisikilia kwa indome.
Esophagus.
Ujiulize, is it even a must?
Indome ni patikani ya mwili.
Is it a must for me to actually be in this marriage? So mine is compromise. I would want to hear what you guys actually.
What can't you forgive?
Yes. What can't you forgive on that note? What can't you forgive?
Just tell me here, but we move on. I don't want to talk about that. But I realize also from the many years that you have been able to stay together and I'll be very sincere. The lesser the circle you have, the better you become, because we realize there's like I've had incidences in my life where I really needed help. I'll put it in 2 ways. The lesser the circle, the better. There's some of the secret that I shared with people sometimes. Na unakuja unaona kijamaa tu kilikuwa nika segemonege. Ukipita hivi kila mtu anakuangalia unashindwa ni nini nimefanya, kumbe kuna kimutu tu. Alafu let me tell you the problem of having a bigger circle. hauwezi guess ni nani.
Juu
kuna marafiki 100 so ujue ni nani. Jue na hele unajua naambia mtu nimekwambia kitu na usiseme. Alafu unauliza mtu nilikwambia kitu ukaniambia ukisema naambia sikusema, si niliambia tu Shiro na Joe alafu na Manka na nani. Hakuna mtu mwingine nimeambia, na wale wasi wawili peke yake hao tu. Kwambia watu 10 ni kitu ya kukasirikia mtu. Siri ukiambia watu 10. So the lesser the circle is the better. Someone challenged me. I have contacts in my phone of 5006.
Yeah, deleting
5006.
Mi udeclutter mpaka simu.
Kwa watu 5600, that means ni watu tumeinteract, mnanijua na nakujua. That's why tulifika point ya exchange number. So when I got a problem, nimekuwa na mashida by the way, mashida unipata. Na nafungua group. Wacha niwaambie kuna kitu inauma kama umefungua group alafu left. Ping. Mass lefting. Nani shida uko na shida mpaka baka huyu ame left. So someone challenged me and told me the day you will know you have friends is the day you will have problem. Tuseme uko na shida ya 2 million na upigie your 5 friends uambie niko na shida milioni 2, how do you do this? Ama niko na shida 10,000, how do you do this? Waseme it's okay. Wachana na pay bill, usipigie mtu, wacha kuinua kinanda, we will sort it. But unless you get to that, and I'm not telling you to drop friends.
On that note, guys, can I put the pay bill here? I see how many of you are my friends.
Wacha kutumia watu vibaya. Nitawapete pay bill yangu. Those who support me, thank you so much. 000011.
000011. Guswa to celebrate 10 years.
This is a challenge I'm giving you. I always tell my wife, in these years I've learned something. Never to drop friends, but to categorize friends. You understand? Reduce your circle. Kuna mtu akinipigia simu sasa nitajua ni sherehe. Kuna mtu akinipigia simu hivi nitajua ananikopa. Kuna mtu akinipigia hivi simu nitajua huyu amenimiss. Kuna mtu akinipigia hivi simu nitajua hii ni biashara. Don't lose friends. Categorize them. Please. Huyu ni rafiki yangu mlevi, huyu ni rafiki yangu wa udaku tu, tusengenye, tuongelee watu vibaya ama vizuri. You understand, tuvae dera. Know those kind of friends. But I'll tell you at the end of the day, the smaller the circle, the better. And always look for a circle that will grow you. And there's something that is said, someone that defends you even when you're not there, that is a friend.
True.
Mtu atasimama sema musiongelee tenants hivyo. Pana namjua and I can stand with this.
I agree.
Hata kama ni uongo. Lazima zeme wachana musiongelee. Those are friends. Na hawa marafiki wa kujangi hivyo, you have to pray about it. It is very spiritual.
True.
And I'm telling you, in these 10 years, and I'm actually talking as us, we have had friends, we have had incidences, major incidences. Niyo alisema whatever you said, this one time our kid got sick.
Yes, by the way.
My friend.
I didn't say it here, I was telling my friends. So umefikiria nimesema kwa kamera?
No, nasema tu. Nasema the smaller the circle. Tulikuwa na circle nyingine kubwa. A big circle, like ilikuwa nasemaje?
Chapati.
Like a sufuria. TDF. So the smaller the circle ongeza na the smaller the circle, the better.
Yes, for me, mine is different about friendship. It's either there or not. However, by the sooner you baby, mimi nakatanga mpaka umbilical cord, nakata mpaka malilianzia, nang'oa mpaka roots. Mimi nikijitoanga hivi nimejitoa na sije kujamia, sina beef na wewe. My next point is patience pays.
Ukiamka hivi mtu akwambia wewe utawahi konda. Kama unataka konda, of course sisi hatupangi kukonda. So stop wasting your time.
Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your good time, because that is where you go wrong.